of you guys have been hitting me up recently talking about that you have been like inspired by my story when it comes down to just dating and relationships and love, and if I could talk more about my history when it comes down to love and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't mind that at all. I will try to keep this short as possible. But yeah, so where do I start? Okay. So I'll talk about from the beginning of, let's say, when I started to like realize that like I had crushes and like, you know, just learning about relationships and stuff like that. So this was like early grade school. You know, like I had like a few crushes. I had like two, and yeah, they didn't like me. I was like the type of kid that was very shy. So I was always to myself compared to like other girls. Yeah, and then over time, like in grade school, I was like bullied. So I really didn't have like guys liking me or approaching me. I remember I realized this, and this is when I started to like be more to myself when it comes down to just like I don't know, I guess like liking people or like being hopeful that someone likes me. It was two instances. It was one instance I was bullied. Like I was bullied a lot, like I said, and it was Valentine's Day, and like all like the girls had like those like carnation flowers except for me. And I was just like, I just put my head down, and I was just like, I guess. And then I went to prom, and like I wanted to like dance, just like regular dance with like boys. And one boy, he was like, no, you can't dance with us because you're not pretty and you have ugly toes. And I was just like, what? I remember I just like sat in the corner, like I was just like so sad, like I was just like, what in the world? And this kind of like happened all throughout like junior high school and high school, that like I really didn't get approached much. um I don't know why, don't ask me. I just, because I didn't get approached much, I just always thought I wasn't pretty enough, I wasn't deserving of even dating, like no one would ever look my way. Then it was this guy skimming through high school. It was this guy that I was dealing with, and I liked him a lot. And oh my goodness, did he treat me poorly? He treated me so bad. And I was just like, what's going on? Like, why does this happen to me? And then I stopped dealing with him, and then I was trying to get to know a guy. He said that he was going to take me out on a date, and I was so excited because it was supposedly going to be my first date ever. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, I just had like horrible experiences when it came down to just dating and relationship. When I went to college in Niagara Falls, it was this guy that I was talking to, getting to know. I still remember his name, Adam. Oh my God, I will never forget this day. So on my birthday, this is how I know it was very memorable. On my birthday, he told me that, you know, we was going to meet up and stuff like that, and to meet at the park, well, basically at the falls. And I was just like, okay. And I was so happy because I was just like, oh my God, like so cute. I was like, he's probably gonna pop up with roses. Something in my head. I was just like, I don't know what I was like thinking. And then I was looking at the clock, and I'm just like, it's an hour later. Like, why is he not showing up? Then maybe something happened. So then I, called him, and he was like, I'm on my way. And I'm just like, okay. And then I'm waiting, and now it's another hour. And then I'm just like, And I was like, my dumbass was like, I'll just wait one more hour. And I waited one more hour. And now it starts to pour rain. Like, it's raining. And I was just like, I got ghosted on my birthday. It still bothers me because it's like 10 years later, I guess 11 years later. Why does it still bother me? But it does. And that's just how to like, that's how I could kind of tell you in regards to just like my love life. All throughout my years, it's just been shitty. So, you guys know I was, after that, I dealt with, two abusive relationships. And one thing coming out of those two toxic relationships, one thing that I learned throughout my love life, like just kind of like the lesson of my love life, because right now I don't talk to nobody. Sometimes I kind of like look at other people and I kind of like wish, oh, I wish I was like holding hands just like that girl and that guy. Or I wish I could like get a kiss. Or I wish I could walk in the park. Or I wish I could just get roses. Like, I deserve roses. Like, I would say stuff like that to myself. But then I had to sit down with myself and I had to really say to myself, it's in the Lord's timing. Yeah, you probably had a horrible concept, a horrible view of love. You never really experienced that, but I was gonna say this. There's someone someday that's going to come in and they're just going to love you like crazy. They're just going to come in unexpectedly and they're literally just going to express themselves on how much they adore you, how much they love you, and they will kind of go out their way to not, of course you gotta make them happy too, but they will go out the way to try to make you smile, to make you happy, and you two will have a wonderful connection, and you two will be good friends. You two will just laugh and have a wonderful time and just enjoy each other's company, and the connection would just feel good. It would feel safe. It would feel playful, youthful. But it's in the Lord's timing. It's when God wants it to happen. It's not when you want it to happen. I learned that. I learned that everything that I have gone through, not everyone is gonna have the same viewpoint of love, or not everyone's going to love the way I love. And sometimes your experiences is to teach you of what you deserve or what you don't deserve, and to not settle for less, because you're not less than, you're worth so much. And just because someone feels some way about you doesn't mean that you should feel that way about yourself. And it took me a long time to really realize that, understand that the lack of love that I have received doesn't mean that I'm not lovable, because I am. And it's going to be someone that's going to realize how precious my heart is. So if you're kind of going through that, someone is going to realize how special you are. Whether it's tomorrow, a couple of weeks from now, a month from now, a year from now, several years from now, there's going to be someone that's going to love you for you. And this person's going to want to grow with you. This person's going to want to have a family with you. Because they can't see themselves without you. So I had to put that in my spirit. And I had to tell myself that I want a union that is approved under God. Like, I want God to be like, yeah, this is the one for you. So one thing in the meantime that I have been doing, I haven't been dealing with no one. Like I said, I don't talk to no one. My phone is the driest it has ever been in my whole life. This whole year, so I don't talk to no one. I don't sleep with no one. Like, I just speak to myself. And I feel as though because of that, it has taught me so much about myself. and so much about just life in general and what I expect and what I don't want. I don't know, one thing I just wish and hope that when someone does come in, that they appreciate my kindness and that they value my kindness and that they respect me for who I am and that they don't judge me. And someone that doesn't shut me down when it comes down to expressing myself or the way I show love, like hugs and kisses and acts of service. Like, that's just me. And I pray that the person that does come in, I don't, like I said, like sometimes it's nice to receive flowers, or some girls, they like, they want like fine dining and luxury stuff. Like, I don't want none of that type of stuff. Like, it would be nice once in a blue moon. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not what I think about. Like I said, just a simple walk in the park, holding hands, even a teddy bear, like something so basic. I always wish of stuff like that. I wish I could have like my first ever Valentine's. I remember it was one time I had like flowers and like flower petals and like in the bed and on the floor throughout the house for my ex, and he came in the house angry, and he beat me so bad. Like, he beat me so bad, he choked me up, pulled my hair, and I was just like, at the end, I was just like, I don't know what I did to you, but I'm sorry, but I did all of this for you. And then when he realized, he was shocked. He was like, whoa, no one has ever done this to me or for me. And I was just like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'll just pick it up. And he was like, no. He was like, I'm sorry. And I didn't accept it. But I would love stuff like that. I would love just to like enter a room. The effort that I give, I would love to see that, basically. Enter a room, there's rose petals on the floor, on a bed. Something simple as like, I love you, I care for you. Or this is just for you. I don't know. But it's gonna come. And if you're in the same boat as me, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You just have to wait. I'm waiting. And I don't care how long I have to wait. And I always tell God, please remove from my life anyone that is gonna come in with bad intentions. Like, don't even let them look my way. Don't even let them look my way. Don't even let them say hello to me. Because I don't want to waste my time no more. I want that traditional, old school type of love. And I know it exists out there. I know someone has those traditional, old school values. I want that, someone that believes in God. And someone that is just going to, like I said, love me for me. So that's my experience on love. You guys want to know my experience on love? That's my experience on love. It's just best to wait for a godly relationships, someone that God approves of, than being impulsive and just doing things in your control. And now you're experiencing heartbreak after heartbreak, disappointment after disappointment. I have learned, and I don't want to go through that no more. And I realized that, like I said, I deserve more. I deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be happy, and you don't have to settle. When a relationship is approved by God, things just flow right. You're just more happy. You're more at peace. You're more at bliss. And I always said to myself, I want to have a relationship. I said I was not going to cry. I want to have a relationship that when I have kids, and they're like, Mommy, who was the love of your life? Who was the first person you ever loved? I want to look right in that couch or wherever their dad is at. And I'm like, the love of my life is your dad. That's it. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, the love of my life is your dad. Your dad's the only man I have ever loved. Like that. Like I wanna say that. You know, your dad is my world. Your dad is my everything. Your dad breaks his back for me and I break his back for him. I wanna say that to my kids one day. And I know it's not about me. I just know. Well, I just want my future husband. I'm gonna put it out in the universe. Well, I'm crying. What the hell? It was supposed to be a normal video. I want my future husband to know. I don't know who he is. But wherever you're at in the world, even though I don't know you, maybe I do know you, I don't know. But wherever you're at in the world, I just want to let you know that I pray for you every day. I love you so much, although I don't know you, or maybe I do. Like I said, I don't know. But I love you already. I'm going to be there for you through thick and thin. I will love every inch of you. Outside, the physical, and inside. When you're going through emotional distress, financial problems, I will be there. And you can confide in me. You can trust in me. It's safe for you to love me. And I will not hurt you. And I will make sure that whoever fucking messes with you, I will go crazy. I will go crazy. Because you are mine. Am I a crybaby, guys? I'm a crybaby so bad. They say Aquariuses don't cry. But yeah, guys. That's my video on love. I'm not talking about this no more. I think you guys like to see me cry. Let me know if you guys want me to do more vulnerable chats with you guys. Because it seems like you guys like it. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching this train wreck. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about love. Your experiences about love, because I read everything. And subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in the next video.